I love you.
I love
you. It's officially 2 weeks since I last saw it. Honestly, this is why I'm here. I just wanted to go and hold him and to say goodbye to our dog. So this is me with the date, September 13th, 2025, and I just like got back to my apartment after leaving my boyfriend's, now ex-boyfriend. We were swimming at the beach this morning and I kind of felt like it was goodbye, and then I got all the confirmation I needed in a conversation we were having. But honestly, like, I can't go back. I've gone back so many times, I'm done. So this is the next morning slash day. I didn't sleep well. I don't look like I slept well. I woke up in the middle. I just got out of the shower. I woke up in the middle of the night though, to like, with my brain pounding of all these things I needed to say. And so I just like wrote a few really long messages, and then this morning said like some closing comments, knowing that he would either read it and not say anything or read it and block me, and he read it and blocked me, and I know he's gonna then unblock me, reach out to me later, but like I seriously don't even give a fuck. Okay, still looking and feeling like crap, but I'm about to go. At least I won't be sitting around my house all day moping. Well, while today sucks because of what's going on, it's also pretty cool because look at all these clouds that were in here. It's the morning of September 15th, meaning it's been 2 horrible nights of sleep since we ended. And yeah, I had like a pretty decent day actually. And then I ended up hearing from my ex, hearing from him, and yeah, he sent me a message basically like wishing me well. September 20th, so now it's been a week. So today has been by a long shot the hardest day, and I felt pretty okay most of the week, all things considered, and I was thinking, oh, this isn't so bad until today. Well, last night actually. I don't know, like we got to talking, he said he would call, so I was like really excited about it, and then he never did, so I tried calling him and he didn't answer. I felt like shit for being excited about it, and God, this is so stupid. Like if you actually like say it all out loud, it sounds so dumb. So it's the morning of September 21st, meaning it's the morning after probably the hardest days of this whole breakup. I did end up speaking with him last night, and he was just like bitter the whole time, and I don't know, we had a few good moments in the conversation, but it was not the best conversation. And then he said something like his friends had told him he should fuck someone else, and then he said, so I did and didn't. And I was like, you did and didn't? And then he said something about something he did way earlier in the relationship. And then I was like, oh, so your friends told you to do that then? And then he was like, no, they didn't. And then he told me that his friends had been telling him this past week. He's like, I won't tell you what friends, but they have been telling me. So we get off the call, and like I'm like, okay, that's fine. It was whatever conversation. I seriously don't want to call him again for a long time. And then blocked on everything, like across the board. So it is September 25th now. We're going on almost 2 weeks post-breakup. I'm honestly feeling much better. We're on no talking terms, which is honestly fine by me. Like the space had given me so much time to like see things for how they actually were, not how I wanted them to be. And they were actually pretty bad. I don't think I would want to get back with him, like no. It's September 27th, which means it's officially 2 weeks since I last saw it. I came back to Samurai yesterday. So it's September 28th, meaning it's been 2 weeks and a day. And yeah, I still feel not the best, but I'm starting to accept it more. And yeah, I like have this like push and pull of like feeling really good and totally let go, and then like totally clinging on to something and not being able to let go. And it's like this back and forth. And actually it's interesting because like I remember in the past, like if he didn't do something that I needed or something that he promised he would, and I felt, let's say, neglected in some way, I would try to explain to him this and have him fix it. And that like almost kept me hanging on, because when he would fix certain things, it was almost like a high. I'd be like, oh my God, so relieved. So I was like almost hanging on to get the treatment that I felt like I deserved, which is like so messed up. But then I had this like realization last weekend that like realizing I had that treatment didn't make me want to hold on anymore. In fact, quite the opposite. It's like, okay, actually, no, you should let go because of that. It's like this, I have this push and pull between my higher and lower self right now, where my higher self is like totally ready to go, let go. My lower self is like still occasionally like jumping in, like, no, freaking out, crying, like, I need this, I need this, I need this. But ultimately, like, I'm feeling relatively guided and secure in my decision. And we're not really talking. I heard from him last night, finally. Like, he wrote me like a very long message. I had written him a very long message last week, and he like did truly apologize. So I woke up this morning feeling really, really sad again, and I was crying and everything, and I just was so frustrated because I just want to tell him how I feel and just like tell him that, you know, I gave up friends to be with him. In the 3 weeks that I was in training, out of the year that I'd known him, he couldn't support me for even the first 2 of them. That's when we broke up. Yet, the entire time I knew him, at least for the 6 months we had a solid relationship, I supported him through his job. I was there, I was a volunteer for his job. I did everything I could to support him, and he couldn't do that for 3 weeks. And I told him. So it's Friday, October 3rd, meaning tomorrow will be 3 weeks since we had our official breakup and since I last saw him. And right now I'm in a really weird situation. Actually, he went through a situation, and I found out that he was basically just like leaving the dogs outside. I said, no, let me come take care of them. So honestly, this is why I'm here. This is the reason I came back. Okay, honestly, let's talk about what has transpired since I've come here. I felt extremely emotional. It's been super hard seeing Bella, or seeing our dog again, being with her, realizing how much I miss her and how much I love her and how much she loves me. And so yeah, that's definitely hard. But at the same time, as like coming here, it's been bittersweet. Being here like with the dogs without him has been great, but then I think about him coming and I get anxious. So yeah, he's coming tonight. We're gonna have a little conversation, then I'm gonna go back home, and yeah. So it's October 7th. I just today moved into like my dream housing situation. Like, this is absolutely incredible. More on that later. So I'll die by this hill, honestly. The best thing you can spend your money on, in my opinion, is good food. I just got all this at the summer feria, and yeah. It's October 10th. Also disregard the rain, it's pouring outside. It's October 10th, meaning it's been about a month since the official breakup. I've seen him one time. We've had this whole, so much drama, but I feel like, honestly, I've been presented with a totally new life, and I'm so grateful for it. And what is the best thing you can do to get over a breakup? What is the best thing, at least in my experience, to like really get out of it, is to come out of it better. And I think that that's what's happening. So like, how blessed am I?
Definitely want your clients to have at least one dinner here.
Okay, it is October 17th, meaning it is like a month and 4 days since the breakup. I guess I feel that I'm in a cycle of completion, okay, if that's what I'm trying to say. But I realized like how in love I was with the good in him and who he really could be. But there was so much bad covering the good, and I just couldn't keep trying to take the bad away, trying to push the bad. All that did was actually frustrate him, because I was trying to change him. And it wasn't my job to change him. It's up to him to change him. And so I think like it's hard because like the good in him was and is so good. When I first moved here, I would like every day go out to the beach, and I was like so good about that, and it was something I loved. And then I got so caught up with my personal life and everything else that I stopped enjoying everything that was around me. So now I'm back to that, going out and enjoying what's here, and yeah, it's really special. Today's Halloween actually, so let's see if anything cool happens today. Basically what happened was last week my house got overrun with termites, and since he's a lawyer, I talked to him about my lease. I was like, I'll reach out to him to talk to him about my lease, just to get some lawyer advice. And I shouldn't have done that. Glaciers have melted to the sea. I wish the tide would take me over. I've been down on my knees, and you just keep on getting closer. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi.
You can let it all go. You can let it all go. Cause ain't shit free but falling out. That shit's easy, let me show you how it's like. But falling out, that shit's easy, let me show you how it's like.
Okay, so it is January 2nd or January 3rd, and I'm doing that which I should not be doing, which is hanging out with my ex. Let's see how this goes. I went over to his house last night because his dog, who was kind of like our dog, got injured, so I went there to help. Just sent her some Reiki, and yeah, we spent the evening together, and it was really nice. I saw him, and here we are again. I shouldn't have gone to see him. It seems so nice at first until you realize they still don't care about your feelings. They still don't fucking see you. Like, he doesn't really see me. He just wants some easy thrill of having that excitement and then to throw me away as soon as he gets bored. I never want to go back. I never want to go back. So we're heading on 4 months since the breakup, and I think that I've received all the clarity I can possibly get from this whole situation, and I'm extremely emotionally exhausted. It's too easy to fall back into the same patterns with him. I think I can do better than someone who's hurt me as much as he's hurt me. I think I can find someone who I don't have that history with, so. So today is February 13th, meaning since September to October, November, December, January, February, it's been 5 months. And it's also the day before Valentine's Day, and actually it was this day last year that him and I kind of started taking things more seriously than we had previously, so it's a big signifier of change that I'm here right now and that things are as they are. I don't know, I just have this feeling right now that everything is about to change. Like there's going to be some big turning point, or maybe I'm already at it, but my life is just opening up in a way that it couldn't have with him, so yeah.
show you how it's like.
So it is mid-March 2026, meaning I have passed the 6-month mark since the breakup, and this is where I'm going to finish the video. I think I don't know if it will always hurt in a small way. I guess what hurts the most is losing the potential we had. I could see all he could be if only he would rise. There's like a level of mourning that, which is hard. I think that I've come to that point where I can say, yes, I have come through it. I came through the other side and it was much brighter here. But yeah, I have this memory when I hear this song, Je te laisserai des mots, where I was sitting at the edge of his bed, which was up, and he was on his computer chair, which was right by the bed, and the song was playing, and it was a song he liked too, and I remember our hands were like together dancing in the air, and it was like a scene out of a movie almost. I don't even know if he remembers it, to be honest, but it was so special and not planned and just like natural. And yeah, we would sometimes have like those really special moments, and that's one that really stood out to me and that lately could still bring me to tears. So that's why I've chosen that song for this video. It seems very fitting. But yeah, I think sometimes the full closure, to get it, you have to make the error of going back, and obviously I did go back and I made that error. But it was like to be shown the same thing again, to know that it hadn't changed. And I think that it brought me to this level of closure, knowing that, one, he hadn't truly changed, and two, the way he reacted with that situation by being non-communicative and not speaking to me in any real way was just another testament to why we couldn't be together. I'm not a half-hearted person. I loved him with all of my being, and I gave him everything. And so I can't just do anything. It was kind of all or nothing. I think that this was a karmic relationship, and those are meant to teach you. While it was so difficult, I'm happy to have gotten through it. So if he ever watches this and I could say anything to him right now, what I would say is, I wish that you had followed through on your words and changed in a real way. I wish that you called when you said that you would. I really wish that you called. I wish that you came to visit me when you said that you would. I wish that you didn't lead me on with words, not followed by actions. That's what I wish. And if you're someone who's going through a breakup, you will get through it, and I hope you take all the lessons and blessings it brings and enjoy the new life that you come to. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Je te laisserai des mots en dessous de ta porte, en dessous de la mur qui chante, tout près de la place où tes pieds passent, caché dans les trous dans ton hiver. Et quand tu es seul pendant un instant,